Hello, my name is Zwierzynski, and today I will be talking about how to best utilize human resources in large-scale research and monitoring projects. A lot of research projects require large amounts of data for their results to be as accurate as possible, and the requirement for data only increases when the scale and scope of those experiments do as well. Due to the intensive nature of data collection, being able to involve volunteer citizen scientists can greatly reduce the amount of time it takes to collect and process this data. However, understanding how to best utilize volunteer resources can still be challenging. So I set out to find out how large-scale research and monitoring projects can better utilize human resources, such as citizen scientists, to expedite the processes. I worked in the Olympic National Forest with the University of Washington to carry out tests of three major things. The first is acoustic monitoring devices, which can be seen on the left side of the poster here. These are able to remotely collect data on various indicator animal species to determine ecosystem health. Secondly, I use the data gathered from these acoustic monitoring devices within a software package in RStudio, which is able to automatically detect animal calls based on templates that we create of their calls and determine its accuracy in detecting said calls. I also worked alongside interns at the Olympic Natural Resources Center to conduct various in-person survey techniques and deciding the best ways for citizen scientists to carry them out in the future. To bring all this together, I developed standardized and field testing procedures for multiple types of the acoustic monitoring devices. And in the RStudio, I used basically the recordings we took from the AMDs and was able to test the spectrogram detection program over a long period of recording and test its viability for large-scale experiments. I also determined effective strategies for in-person surveying of forest, land, and ecosystems. And to wrap it up, I developed an informational packet for potential citizen scientists to become familiarized with any species they would be working with. For this instance, it was for the bird species that we were interested in for our own study. I found that work can easily be carried out by citizen scientists in two ways. The first and most straightforward is land surveys, which can be conducted effectively in plots by groups of 4 to 5 people. Along with this, the setup and operation of equipment is very straightforward, as there can be predetermined coordinates to set up sent to the volunteers, along with the acoustic monitoring device. The device is able to be pre-programmed and its recording schedule is set, so all that must be done is its installation and turning it on. After that, it can just be collected and sent back for the data to be processed. As far as data processing goes, the program in RStudio showed potential, but it did not yield consistent enough results for large-scale viability. As of now, the data must be processed by humans to yield accurate results, but this can still be drastically improved with more help. So basically, you have to record, or you have to review the amount of data that you record visually, so splitting it up between more people can save massive amounts of time. Utilizing citizen scientists to perform tasks such as setting up acoustic monitoring devices and performing these site surveys has the potential to save time on the order of hundreds of human hours of work when surveying a large area of land. Finding and showing success with these methods could lead to wider spread inclusion of citizen scientists and a larger percent of the general population being exposed to science. I would really like to thank my site supervisor, Lauren, and my faculty advisor, Tim, for supporting me during these last few months while completing my capstone.